What's up, guys? So we got a little bit of a different video. I'm sure, like you guys have seen, if you didn't see it as soon as you woke up on Instagram or something, yeah, some of the new Lego sets for the summer wave got leaked, and most importantly, to me at least, the Imperial hover tank or assault tank, whatever they're going to call it, transport. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's called at the moment. And the ARQUITENS class cruiser. Now, I've tried to make an ARQUITENS class cruiser on my own many times in the past, and I'll throw up some B-roll footage of a Kylo Ren Star Destroyer mod I did that plenty of us have seen on Rebrickable.com, and I tried to turn that into an ARQUITENS, kinda. And now LEGO has finally given us an official one. Now, of course, you guys know me, you guys have seen my channel, I'm going to modify this. And at least with the ARQUITENS, the only thing I know for a fact that I'm going to change is the turrets. They don't look bad, like the spring-loaded shooters. I bet if you took out the little flick missiles and just left like the barrel 1x4 bricks in there, they would look fine. So that's probably what I'm planning on doing there, and plating up this internal chute right here and adding some blue, if there isn't some right there, to represent that hangar bay. The Slave 1 looks very similar to the one we got in the Cloud City set. Slight bit bigger as it should, but it looks great. It's at an affordable price, but it still looks amazing. You can still fit a figure in the cockpit, no problem. Like the stud shooters on it, like fit there really well. The overall detailing, all the tiles and the pieces that they used, they're not copping out on these smaller sets at all as far as the quality goes. Like that's a much smaller Slave one than probably any of the other versions we've got, excluding the Cloud City one. But the quality, I'd wager, is higher than the majority of the bigger ones we've gotten. So this Imperial Transport tank, I'm very excited for it. There's a few things that I know I want to change, like compared to the Slave 1, it doesn't have too many tiles. Like there's a lot of studs showing, and most of the time I don't care about studs showing. Like look at the ARQUITENS. I'm incredibly excited for that, but that thing's covered in studs. It's just a problem that some of this is tiled up, you can barely see it, and some of it is studded, and the design language doesn't quite all go together. Like on this front bit, I hate this piece right here that just has the one row of studs and then flat tile everywhere else. I hate that piece because it breaks up that front area and it doesn't make it look too good. Now overall, this tiny set looks fantastic, and I'm definitely going to be picking that up. But I really wanted to go over that ARQUITENS. Now the last two, I believe, apart from the Bad Batch shuttle, which we've seen in the past already, we got those leaks a little while ago, there's that Mandalorian Fighter, which quality-wise and pieces-wise and design-wise is a major improvement to the last one we got. Now the last one we got, I believe, was bigger. Judging by just this photo here, I'm pretty sure the last one was bigger, and in the cockpit there, there are two minifigures sitting in there, two Mandalorians. They're very squeezed in there, and I know one mod I'm already going to do. You can see their arms coming through right there. Just barely. I'm going to extend that brick-built area up so the cockpit is fully sealed off from the elements outside. But it's a very good build. Like, it comes with some very interesting blue pieces, like a whole lot of these blue angled bricks, which we don't get a lot of in really any series of sets. So if you have some nice rebellion builds going and you want to get some blue squadrons going, this would be the set to buy. Buy a few of these and get some of these angled bricks. Now, we've seen the Bad Batch shuttle, and everybody's seen that like a month or two ago, so I'm not going to go over it. But I do want to say I'm excited for it. Like, overall, it's a bit too small, in my opinion, but I think I might buy two of them and put them together to make it a little bigger. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And the little Mandalore throne battle scene, it looks cool. Honestly, I felt like this one was a cop-out. If they brought down the detail and the quality on any set, it was this one. The figure of Maul is going to be great, but the build overall, the chair's really good. The background, I guess, is okay, but it's something you'd find in like one of those 1999 two minifigure and then one small build sets, like back when they had that in very early Lego Star Wars. It kind of looks like one of those, just two figures in a small build. That's what this looks like. And then the little jail cell, maybe my expectations on this one were too high. I just didn't think that they would make it two simple bricks, or even that might just be one with like a door on it or something. I can't quite tell. But I thought it would have more detail going down the sides and everything than that. Overall, though, I'm not a big land battle guy, so this isn't even my kind of set. This isn't really geared towards me. I'm more for the flying vehicles. And overall, this wave for people who like flying vehicles and big spaceships, and finally a big cruiser again with the ARQUITENS Cruiser, it's a good wave. It's one of the better waves we had in a while. The most recent two waves, I would say, were pretty mediocre, and the Rise of Skywalker was okay. But this is a pretty large game changer. But other than that, that's pretty much all I wanted to go over today, was hop in my 2 cents and say that this ARQUITENS is gonna be big for me personally. I'm gonna buy this and I'm gonna mod the hell out of it. You guys are gonna see some heavy things happen to this puppy, and I'm gonna turn it into the perfect cruiser that I've always wanted. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll have another video going up here soon about a TIE fighter that I mentioned way back in my very first video. So be on the lookout for that. And other than that, peace, fellas.